Do you want to know how Soviet Russia reintroduced slavery? Then The Gulag Archipelago by Aleksandr Solzhenitsyn is a book for you. This is volume 2 of 3. The Gulag as a concentration camp began shortly after the rise of Soviet Russian power, initially for POWs and undesirable foreigners that quickly expanded for citizens. The Gulag was used to develop the nation, a system designed to obtain free labor. The prisoners would not earn anything while the state profited from their labor. This was a reintroduction of slavery in Russia. The work was degrading, carried out under harsh conditions, and without appropriate tools. Under socialism, no one else but slaves would have performed the work. The prisoners were barely fed, with the little food they did receive being of a very poor quality. The guards stole a lot of food. Guards even made the prisoners compete and fight to get the food. To get labor for the Gulag, there was a low tolerance for deviating thoughts. Anyone who was overheard to speak anything against the socialist system, no matter the significance of what was said or even the privacy of the claim, were heavily punished with major charges against them with long sentences. The Soviet system was much harsher against dissenters than previous regimes. Under the Soviet system, it was not just the dissenters who were punished, but their entire family. Even children were given the full measure of punishment without exception if their crimes were unintentional. The children were trained to hate. The way the authorities themselves complied with the laws was to use a language that prevented them from thinking about the consequences of their actions. Defending oneself against the system was impossible, and going on strike was useless. What was left was to change fate, to break out. Some tried to invent something useful for the state, which would have given them a release. Some caveats for the book includes that this book is very difficult to read, contains poor organizational structure as related content can be found sporadically in the book. Most of the book is composed of examples without much systematic analysis. Till the next review.